how can we become self-reliant in the case of technology? By investing more in research and development. See, it needs to be a multi-stage process. We don't have to reinvent the wheel. Just look at how other nations have done it, the successful ones. What are examples of successful nations in terms of technology? It's the US, it's Japan, it's China also now, right? It's also Russia. So these are successful nations, the Western nations. But we look at the most successful ones. So the US, how are they so successful in terms of technology? It's because of their higher academic system and the overall academic system. Their education system is no longer that good actually at the lower levels, but at the university, at the college, especially at the university level, it's all research based, research oriented. All their academics, they actively conduct research. If you are not capable of conducting research, you are not allowed to become a full-time professor or a tenure track professor. You don't get tenure, you're thrown out if you are not capable of doing research. So only people who are capable of doing high quality research are allowed to be promoted to higher academic levels. That's called a meritocracy. In India, you have this goddamn system of reservation, and there is absolutely no emphasis on research in India. Once you become a professor, you do nothing for the rest of your life, essentially. You take classes and drink chai in your goddamn staff room. That's all you do. The Indian education system is horrific. It's worse than it's a cruel joke on the nation. Hmm? So how do you become self-reliant in the case of technology? You have to reform the education system, the higher education system, the professors, all the professors, readers, whatever levels you have, they have all to be research oriented. You need to give them the funds to do high quality research, and you have to throw out those who are not capable of doing any research, who are unwilling to do research. Get rid of them all and get in people who really are passionate about research, scientific research, right? R&D, research and development. So every university department of whether it's engineering, whether it is applied physics, whether it's chemistry, whether it's whatever, biotechnology, all these departments in all the Indian universities have to be research oriented. They should be doing real research. So then you have a huge pool of highly talented, highly motivated people who are very well paid and who are very well funded for doing all kinds of research. Then you can tap into all of them, and if required, bring them into other institutes, maybe defense institutes, do for 1 year this sort of research, then you go back to your thing. Or maybe do it for 2 years, or maybe do for 6 months. Come and work as a consultant. We need you, and we'll pay you well. We'll reward you well for your work, for your time, and so on. That's how it has to be. That way, the whole system feeds technology to the nation, and then you have access to the best technology in just 5 to 10 years. That's what you need to do. It's absolutely possible. Just learn from the others, right? Learn from the Americans, learn from the Chinese simply copied the American system. That's why they are so ahead in technology today. That's what you have to do. First step is end this nonsense of reservations. If you want to give reservations, give it on the basis of financial status, of the financial situation of a person, not caste or whatever. And there should be no reservation when it comes to promoting people. Only promote the best. Only promote the best.